Prince Harry takes legal action, a fight for justice in the High Court. Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, has always been a figure of intrigue, not only for his royal heritage but also for his willingness to challenge norms and stand firm on issues that matter to him. In recent months, the younger son of King Charles III made headlines yet again, this time for turning to the High Court in pursuit of justice. The background: it all began with a series of articles published by a leading British tabloid that Prince Harry said had grossly invaded his privacy. The articles, based on leaked personal information, contained details about his finances, private conversations, and even sensitive security arrangements. While some claimed the stories were merely investigative journalism, Harry saw them as yet another attack in a long-standing campaign of media harassment that had plagued him since his teenage years. For Harry, this wasn't just about his own privacy. It was about setting a precedent to protect not only his family but also others who had been victims of unethical journalistic practices. Filing the case, in a rare move for a royal, Prince Harry filed a lawsuit against the media organization, accusing him of unlawful information gathering, including phone hacking and the use of private investigators to access confidential records. The case was unprecedented, not just because of its scale, but also because it marked one of the few times a senior member of the royal family had taken a legal stand against the press. Harry's legal team filed the claim under the Human Rights Act, arguing that his right to privacy and security had been violated. "This isn't just about me," Harry stated in a public statement. "It's about a system that has allowed invasive and unlawful practices to flourish unchecked." The High Court battle. The High Court trial began amidst a media frenzy. The courtroom was packed with legal experts, journalists, and onlookers eager to witness the historic battle. Harry himself attended multiple sessions, sitting alongside his legal team. He appeared resolute, determined to tell his side of the story. In a dramatic opening, Harry's lawyers presented evidence that included leaked emails, intercepted voicemails, and financial records showing payments to private investigators. The prince also provided a personal testimony, recounting the emotional toll the press intrusion had taken on his mental health. "I have lived my entire life under the microscope," Harry said. "But there is a difference between public interest and an invasion of privacy. What I have endured is not scrutiny, it is harassment." The defense's argument: the media organization denied any wrongdoing, claiming their reporting was conducted within the bounds of the law. Their lawyers argued that the information published was in the public interest, given Harry's status as a public figure. They also claimed that Harry's decision to step back from royal duties and relocate to the United States made him a less traditional royal and therefore subject to different standards of scrutiny. A divisive case. The case divided public opinion. Supporters of Prince Harry saw his actions as courageous and necessary, a stand against a powerful and often exploitative media industry. Critics, however, accused him of seeking to control his public image while benefiting from his royal status. Even within the royal family, the lawsuit reportedly caused tension. While King Charles and Prince William were said to support Harry's right to privacy, they were wary of the implications of such a high-profile legal battle. The monarchy's traditionally neutral stance on public disputes made Harry's actions all the more significant. The verdict: after weeks of deliberation, the High Court delivered its verdict. The judge ruled in Harry's favor on several counts, concluding that the media organization had indeed engaged in unlawful practices to obtain private information. The court awarded Harry substantial damages and ordered the tabloid to issue a public apology. However, the victory was bittersweet. While Harry felt vindicated, he acknowledged that the legal battle had been grueling, both emotionally and financially. In a post-trial statement, he emphasized that his fight was never about the money. "This case was about accountability," he said. "For too long, the media has acted with impunity, disregarding the rights and well-being of individuals. I hope this judgment serves as a wake-up call for change." A new chapter. The case marked a turning point in Harry's ongoing relationship with the British media. It also inspired broader discussions about privacy laws and journalistic ethics in the UK. For Prince Harry, it was a step toward reclaiming his narrative, proving that even a prince is entitled to the same dignity and respect as anyone else. As the dust settled, Harry returned to his life in California with Meghan and their children, continuing his advocacy for mental health and media accountability. While the High Court battle may have been one of the most challenging chapters of his life, it underscored his commitment to standing up for what he believes is right, no matter the cost. Prince Harry reveals, taking the High Court stand was all for Meghan. In a deeply personal and emotional statement during his ongoing legal battle, Prince Harry revealed that his decision to take the British tabloid to the High Court was not just about protecting himself, it was about protecting his wife, Meghan Markle, and the shared future. The legal case, centered around allegations of phone hacking, invasion of privacy, and unethical journalistic practices, became a turning point for Harry. As he addressed the court, he opened up about the driving force behind his determination to hold the media accountable, the relentless attacks on Meghan since their relationship became public. "I couldn't let history repeat itself." During his testimony, Harry spoke candidly about the parallels between the media's treatment of Meghan and what his late mother, Princess Diana, endured. He expressed regret for not acting sooner, admitting that he had initially hoped stepping back from royal duties would ease the scrutiny. Instead, the press doubled down, with Meghan bearing the brunt of the attacks. "This isn't just about me," Harry told the court. "It's about my wife and the mother of my children. Meghan has been subjected to an onslaught of lies, harassment, and vitriol that no one should have to endure. I've seen firsthand the toll it's taken on her mental health, her confidence, and her sense of safety." Fighting for Meghan's dignity, Harry described how the invasive stories published by the tabloid had deeply affected Meghan. From false accusations about her character to exposing personal details about her life, the press had waged what he called a campaign of cruelty. "Every time another fabricated story came out, I watched Meghan suffer," he said. "She questioned herself, doubted her worth, and wondered if she could ever escape the shadow of these lies. I knew then that I had to act, not just for her, but for us." Harry went on to explain how the couple's decision to leave the UK and step back from royal duties was largely driven by the desire to shield Meghan and their children from the relentless media intrusion. Meghan's support, although Meghan did not appear in court, Harry made it clear that her support was unwavering. "Meghan has been my rock throughout this ordeal. She's encouraged me to stand up, to fight for what's right, even when it feels like the odds are against us. This case is as much hers as it is mine." Harry also shared a poignant moment from their early days as a couple when Meghan had confided in him about feeling overwhelmed by the negative attention. "She told me, 'I'm not sure how much more I can take.' Hearing that broke something inside me. No one should feel that way because of lies and harassment." Public reactions. The revelations stirred widespread reactions. Supporters praised Harry's vulnerability and his willingness to defend Meghan publicly, hailing him as a devoted husband. Critics, however, accused him of using the legal case to seek sympathy or control the media narrative. Still, Harry remained resolute. "This isn't about winning public favor," he said. "This is about accountability and ensuring that my wife, my children, and anyone else targeted by these unethical practices are protected." The bigger picture. Harry concluded his testimony by reflecting on the broader implications of his legal battle. "I know some people will see this as a personal vendetta, but it's not. This is about setting a precedent, for Meghan, for myself, and for everyone who deserves to live without fear of being exploited by the media. If my actions can spare even one person from going through what we've endured, then it's worth it." As the case continues, Harry's powerful declaration of love and protection for Meghan has cemented his role as a fierce advocate for his family. Whether he wins or loses, it's clear that, for Harry, this fight is about far more than headlines. It's about safeguarding the people he loves most.